What up, people? It's Slams. So here we are. We are about 10 days into THL, and I figure I got it pretty much all set automation-wise. So I figure why not make a video, show you guys what it is that I do every night at 0:00. Well, it's actually after that, but I'll get into that. So here we got my THL Automation Project. I use an IntelliJ Java product IDE. I do have some behind the scenes videos that I'll probably show later on, but I just wanted to get this complete video done where I made a behind the scenes video when I was building it, just showing as time went on everything that I was adding. But here we go. I'm just gonna show you the rundown. So this is my main class here. I use a third-party library called Jaunt. And what Jaunt does is it is able to scrape the web pages that I feed to it. So I have here a participant list, which I don't have shown because I don't basically ever use it. Here I have the participation list, and in here I have broken up the teams and users. So you can see Dabaholics Anonymous, dope team. We got our 6 members here, separated by T name, PSN name, team name again, just for validation. And then here I had to add the starting trophy number and starting platinum count. Those are used to calculate the totals used for the leaderboards. Now when this started, I had a initial list which had zeros. And when I run that, it pulls the exact amount. I'll just launch a quick window here. So when it scrapes it, I basically pull this information right here. So I'm pulling the total trophy count, and then I'm actually pulling all the numbers as well. Why not? Because I can. So on that first pull, I got a number, and then I added it to the list. So, and then I used that number to calculate the trophies earned over time. So after I feed that list in, I create a bunch of different Java objects. I got a, where is it? THL team, which basically just contains the team score and all the team name and team members. And that is populated with, which obviously I lost it. I should get rid of that. What am I doing? This. And then I have a PS team member, which will, grab all this information for each user. So when a user is created in this code, it will pull info. What does pull info do? Well, it calls this scrape PSNP class, which basically, as I mentioned, it comes up here and it scrapes this page for this info. And it populates it into an object. Fun stuff there. And then basically I have every single person who is participating contained within objects, and I can use that to create leaderboards. So after I get everyone all nice and snuggled in, I use a comparator, which allows me to sort everyone alphabetically. And then actually, what am I doing here? Sort teams alphabetically, yeah. Sort members alphabetically. So I do both. I sort teams and members. I have 2 different lists for all the team names and all the members participating. And then I have a BB code leaderboard class. Here is basically how everything gets, not everything, but most of the leaderboards get printed out. So it uses all that information I gathered. This is a list of THL teams and the list of all members. So I go one by one. I do the THL team leaderboard first. So I call that, which is over here, and it will sort, using another comparator, it will sort all the teams by team score. So, I have top score at the top, all the way down to the smallest score. And after it's sorted, I write it out to a file. Basically, all the BB code I would use to put it in the post. So it prints all that out and sends it. I use this write to LB file since I'm basically doing the same thing over and over and over. It writes it to a file locally. Oh, maybe code. What am I doing here? I don't remember. Why does that say LBBB code? Oh, that's right, because there's only one file. So yeah, and then it does each one of those. It'll do the team leaderboard, individual leaderboard, and then the plat count leaderboard. And after all that is sent to a file for my easy copy paste, it will once again sort alphabetically for the purpose of exporting it to Excel. So I will, it sorts it here again for some reason. Oh, there's also an inner team leaderboard. So it does all four of those. Team leaderboard, individual plat count leaderboard, and inter-team leaderboard. All those are handled here. And then after that, I'll pull this export data, which is another class, basically allowing me to send it out to an Excel file, or CSV file, which I open in Excel. And it will, I'm not in the right class. So it exports basically the team scores for that day and also the individual data per day. So I'll open up those real quick to show you. So here I got, first, second, third, fourth, every single day. And let's look at day 2. So day 2, it spit out this. It looks, that's basically what I copy paste onto the form. And the other one is, here I have the team export, which is just the team scores for that day. So they're all in alphabetical, so I can just copy paste the score and put it in a master sheet, which I'll show you shortly. And then I have the solo export, which again, it's all alphabetical, so I can just copy paste all the numbers and move them over. Easy peasy for me. So after that, I actually had to add a little bit in here. Because initially I had a grand plan of everything being automated, 90s trophies and unique games trophies, unique game check, completed all manually or automatically. But after a lot of thinking and such, I realized I did not have the time to implement this grand idea because of things that I thought of after I had already started coding things. So we just turned it into a manual thing. We did something similar for the backlog. Basically, we had you guys just post the PSNP link, and then I would feed those all into my automation, which would read the times and print it out and all that. So this is basically the same deal. So you guys submit your 90s trophies and your unique games. We are copying those PSNP links, and I'm feeding them into this. And there are 2 classes for that. We got 90s trophies, which I have the list of acceptable games, the list of collections in case I need to check the trophies individually. And then it basically, again, it goes straight to the PSNP page, and then it'll look at all the trophies to see if any were earned in July of 2018. And if they are, it'll, sum them all up, count the number that were earned, and then send them out to another CSV file. And after it does the 90s trophies, it does unique games, which is the same deal. Feed in the unique game IDs, and then it makes sure it was earned. And does it? Yeah. Somewhere. Anyways, yeah, so it makes sure that the game was complete, and it sends that out to a CSV file as well. Again, I had more plans here, but I just decided to keep it simple and just copy it all out to a CSV. And then the CSV, I can, where are we? Here. Again, I will just copy all this information into a master sheet, which will do the rest of my work. Now, the master sheet, which is over, called master sheet, obviously. I got a whole bunch of stuff. If it'll open. Someday. Please. Please open. This is open already. Thank you. So I got a whole bunch of stuff down here. I got a reference, which basically is just a list of everyone with their PSN names and team names that I reference for various things. And here I got my 90s. So if I get something new, if I got new process submissions, I just paste them here at the bottom. I concatenate it into a unique ID, and it'll compare this whole column to make sure there's no duplicates. So if someone submitted a game twice, it would catch it. And then I basically just do a little quick sort here, and that will pretty much handle this leaderboard over here. If I just sort by name real quick, you can see it all gets automatically sorted. So I just sort by count every day, and then I just scroll down here and copy paste, and that's it for that. So that's pretty simple. And then same thing, unique. I'll paste in the new ones down here. There's a unique string that'll be created so I can compare to make sure no teams are earning the same one twice, which I've seen already once. So I was able to catch that and reject that one that was a duplicate. And the same deal over here. The count will be increased, and I can just sort it, and then I can just copy paste my line right here. So that's pretty simple. I figure I'll show you guys it once. But I'll do this quick show here. I haven't actually added them. Like I was mentioning, the CSV, I'll just copy it in here, and I can do some stuff with it. Here we got solo trophies as well. And I have actually graphs started, which are obviously very ugly. With this many people, it's not going to look pretty at all. So I figured maybe I'll break it down by team, break it down by user. I'll do a few different ways like that. So yeah, you can see these. It's not very pretty. But I haven't gotten too far into that yet, just because it's miscellaneous things. Same thing with platinums over here. This is the start sheet, which I have just for reference. This is where everyone started. They started at, what is this? Current start total. I don't really know. It's been a while since I've actually looked at this. A few days, because I think I only went up to the second. Yeah. So yeah, each day I will post the things that were outputted into this, and then I think it should, oh God, I don't even know anymore. It's somewhere over here. They should reference, they reference each column, day, blah, blah, blah. You don't care. Basically, I'll have it all there. So I'm going to do a quick show of what I actually do. So my wonderful ED team helps me in gathering all the PSNP links in here. So all I have to do is just copy it into the file. But I got to make sure that we are caught up. Right now we're on 89. 89 is right here. Make sure Russell, he's there. But there were some after. So I just, copy the links. Actually, I can just do this in here now. I lost that one. 90s, I want unique. All right. So then I just copy these in. I'll make sure I start from the top. 90s go in here. Unique games go in here. And then I'll start adding these. So we got unique games. Jermaine caught me last night. I missed one of his 90s. Well, no, missed two of them. Warp 2 trophies DLC. Uh-oh, I gotta look at this. These are not eligible, which we have mentioned. So I'll have to deny those real quick afterwards. But yeah, there's Warp 2 DLCs. We mentioned it in the thread. Sorry, Gillian, I don't remember, but I apologize. Yeah, we talked about this. This is not a good 90s trophy because it was actually new levels created by Vicarious Visions for the game, not original stuff. So that won't count. But anyways, yeah, I copied that in. I'll just continue. Unique games. We're over here. So I probably could have made it easier just by having you guys post the PSNP link with no parse on, so we could just do what I want it to do and just copy paste instead of having to do this over and over again. But I think slowing it down and looking at things like I just did allows us to think about it, be like, hey, that doesn't look like a 90s trophy. So I got all those, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, okay. All right, and then we're caught up. So save these two. I'm going to run, I guess I won't do it manually. I have a task scheduler. I set up a task scheduler to run every night at 000000 UTC. And it will basically execute this THL. Oh, God. Oh, God. I've lost it. There we go. Oh, it executes this Thl Automation, which does everything. So, I'm just going to run it from here. I got my task set up. It actually runs a bat file, which calls the Java, which feeds it out to files, whatever. So I'm just going to run it real quick. Run. Got it here. So the output goes to Thl out. In case there's any. Actually, that'll show. I can show that. Thl out. Why isn't it working? There it is. Yeah, so it goes through and it pulls all the info for everyone. I can see it live. If there's any issues, it'll show up in the error version. I just sit here, wait. Well, since it's on a schedule, I don't have to wait. I can just sit down and it's already ready for me to go. Because normally, I'm not ready to do things at 8 o'clock my time. That's when it runs. Usually, I'm probably getting Slim Mini ready for bed. Most likely falling asleep on the floor in his room for a couple hours. And then I get up and I do this. Yeah, we should be getting to the end here. Almost. There we go. And normally I don't do this. Crap. I'm going to have to do that again manually. No, I won't. Never mind. Because normally I don't get prepared in time to do the 90s check and the new games check, so I'm usually running those separately within here after the fact. But since I'm prepared now, it'll spit everything out like I need, which I forgot to change that. I kept it as a test, and I exported the jar file that way. So, whatever. Who cares? So here we go. We're going to have a nice midday thingamabobber. There we go. So, team leaderboard, copy, and paste. Save. It's that easy. That's all I got to do, at least for this part. And then this will be team leaderboards. And now we get into the slightly rigorous part. So now I do my 90. That's not the right button. Dagnabbit. Probably close that now. Don't care about you. Open 90s. So we only had 2, I think. Let me double check that real quick. No, that's not right. Bullocks, as they say. I think I forgot to copy these over. So I'm going to ignore what I just did. It's normally not this hectic. It's a little confusing because I'm doing things all at the same time. 3. Why did it only show 2? Ah, that's why. Okay. Maybe that's not why, but that is why. Okay. Yeah, see right there? I don't know how that happened. What the hell just happened? Was that... Did my homeboy mess it up? Yep. Come on, homeboy. Whoever. Is that Deceiver? You're fired. So that should have been like that. So I'll have to run that real quick. Delete the file. Retry. Got it open. Close. This normally when I run it manually, I can see if there's an issue, which I guess it should have output it. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So then I'm going to run it manually. Why didn't it? Whatever. So there's my 90s. Got my 3 90s games. And then I just toss them at the bottom here. They all look good. We go to the top, sort A to Z, largest to smallest. If there's anyone new, I just insert there. copy all the way down, close that here, and then I paste. And I'll do the same thing for uniques. Open that bad boy up, copy paste all the way down, go to the uniques tab, all the way at the bottom, and it looks like no duplicates. So still good on there. And then I sort again, largest to smallest, and copy it over. Nope, too far. And that's it. And then at that point, I add submissions processed to here. I indicate that there was a rejection. Please check your submissions for rejection. I should have actually done that first, but so what we do is if something is not eligible, we will put a nice color red, bold. What am I doing? That's just a strike up here. We strike through there. Strike it out, let them know that was denied. And then we add color equals red, B, slams, crash 3, DLC is not eligible for the 90s trophies. And then B, color, save that. Bam, we're good there. And I'll post a quick what have you in the regular thread while also clearing out. What the heck? Why is that? I don't know why that happened. It unapproved my post. It was very strange. Guess it doesn't like me posting in the middle of the day. I don't know. Here we go. And then I have to clear out the list. I also need to update it. Crap. So it's updated to 92. Crap. 92. 92. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Clear there, all the way up there. Save, and then give a nice prize midday update for purposes of a video. Stay tuned. There we go, and that's it. Now I'm done. And hopefully people contact me if they see any issues, like Jermaine did last night. Let me know that I missed his 90s trophies. Save that, and that's it. We're done. That's the end of my daily automation. I'll do it again tonight because I like my schedules. Got to stay on nightly. And that's it. So if you guys have any questions or want to see anything else about what I've done, let me know. I'm going to, like I mentioned, release the other behind-the-scenes videos I did sometime during this. Probably, maybe, I don't know. But I have a lot of improvements I want to make on my end, but I got to find the time to do it. I don't think it'll be during this THL. But yeah, that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't, oh well. And deuces.